All right, so for today's TOEFL tip, we're going to be talking about skimming and scanning. These are two skills that are going to help you answer facts and detailed questions in the reading section. So let's start with skimming. Skimming is reading quickly to understand the general message of a passage. So you are essentially just reading as quickly as you possibly can over the passage. I recommend that you do this only when necessary and do not skim through the passage the first time you read it, okay? Read that passage carefully the first time around. Scanning, on the other hand, is looking through a passage to find specific information. This question is asking where. So I know it's asking me about a place. And I know it's talking about hotspots. So I have to find a place where hotspots occur. Now, because I initially took notes, I know where to go in the passage to find information about hotspots. Now, one thing that you want to be careful with, one possible distractors, is paraphrasing. Look here. In my answer, I had words like below replace underground, and active volcanoes replace volcanically active areas. So be very careful with paraphrasing. And last but not least, remember to take notes. P1 represents paragraph 1, and as you can see, I'm not writing long sentences, I'm just putting down keywords. P2 represents paragraph 2. Like I said, you don't have to write long sentences. You can just write keywords or even abbreviations. YS, for example, represents Yellowstone. So abbreviate words that you will understand later when you come back to your notes. So the whole point of taking notes while you read is to create a roadmap for you to have just in case you need to go back to the passage later to find certain information to be able to answer certain questions. For example, I have a question here where they're asking about formation of geysers. Now, going back to my notes, I know that in paragraph 3, we talked about formation of geysers. So I can go back to the paragraph and then I can skim or scan that specific part, that specific paragraph, in order to successfully answer the question. So I read through the questions and I already know, because I just scanned that specific part of the paragraph, what the possible answer is.